Yo-hooo! Hello and welcome to today's stream! Oh no, the chat! Chat's broken. Hello. Let me see if I can fix it really quick. There we go! Should have learned by now. To double check, triple check the chat even before stream. Welcome to today's stream! How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all having a great day. And also, it's Christmas week! It's, I think, it's Wednesday and Thursday are like Christmas night. Soon we're gonna have the jolliest and holiest night. Yo-hoo, Christian! Welcome! How's it going? Visiting family back in the US for the holidays! Yeah, hope you have a great time! That's true, because you were in Japan. I was in unholy hours. I'm finally feeling great again. Like, I have completely recovered, I think. I don't feel sick at all anymore, so finally I'll be able to spend a Christmas without having to suffer the flu. It's great! Finally! I am back to the fullest. I'm still sleepy though, that's a fact. I am indubitably right now. But that's normal. I feel ippy at this hour, even at days when I'm not sick. Yokomakuyo, welcome! It is winter break! I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Yup, it is days to celebrate. Welcome to the stream! So, Pain Monday, am I right? Last time, I did a bunch of sketches. And I also finished this chibi. So, you're gonna have to forgive me. Because I didn't do my homework. I did not get references for these two middle characters, so you're gonna have to forgive me. Vais a tener que perdonarme porque no he hecho los deberes. No he traído referencias para estos dos personajes. He fallado. I have failed in my one and only task. So what we're gonna do today instead, I'm gonna be finishing these last three characters. We're gonna finish this page completely, finally. And then we can start line arting some of these, I think. I'm gonna try to get the references for next time, hopefully, yeah. It's gonna be a busy week, because in the end, I do have Christmas plans. Family gathering is happening, so I'm gonna have to go. Because this year I'm not confined at home. So, at least I'm happy that this year I can go, because it feels bad having had to skip 2 years, honestly. Yo, Darkelum, ¿qué tal? Muchísimas gracias. Feliz Navidad también. Felices fiestas en general. Yeah. Like, Marek's kinda that there he is. He'll be looking cool, I think. I'm happy with how he turned out. I hadn't drawn him before. Like, I only draw his head in the past. That was the only reference I had. But finally, we do have his full design. Cool. I missed the first of the OCs of yours of him without hair. Do you not remember Chairman? He's not the first bald OC, actually. I do have Chairman. Do you guys remember Chairman? I mean, who would forget Chairman? He's the most memorable OC of mine. Even though he literally doesn't appear anywhere yet. Yeah, no, YouTube is using the nicknames for some reason. It started happening some weeks ago, out of nowhere. I think it started happening only on some channels, including mine. I'm not sure if it's still not like that. Like, I'm not sure if it's still with the normal names in other channels, but here we've had to get used to the nicknames from now on. They were within the last 6 months since I moved to Japan. I don't know them. No, Chairman was one of the very first characters in the challenge. Look, Chairman! Do you guys remember Chairman? The man who is a man and also a chair. I was onto something when I made this character. I was like, yeah, of course, Chairman's gonna be a man who is also a chair. I'm not sure if there's any others though. I think mostly everyone in my OCs has hair. So it was time for some variety, right? It was time for some variety. So we've got I'm, and in the next page there's also another character without hair, but unfortunately she's one of the characters that I have no reference for. So we're gonna have to wait to see her. But I do have a pretty clear image of her in my head. But for now, we're gonna be painting hippos. Got her references here. There we go. There's some details that I'm gonna add in the coloring, but for now, let's just do the coloring. Then I'll add all the extra details. Yogo Ruby, welcome! 99 chibis left! You're almost free! You mean 99 plus all the Pain Monday too. But yeah, I've learned a lot of characters in these past 6 months. The challenge has been continuing. It has not stopped. We've been making a lot of progress. Yeah, Pussy's a lady. She's a lady. Yeah. I haven't heard the hydrangea song though. He does kind of have hydrangea colors though. I could see that. That is true. Can't wait to see who's next to be drawn. I miss these. I do have some of the references of the next ones to that are gonna be drawn, but I forgot to bring the most important ones, which are the next two. So we're kind of stuck at some point in the next page. The next page after this. I need to do my homework for next day, otherwise otherwise I'm gonna get stuck there forever. We cannot allow that. The challenge must continue. You started reading Bucky? How dare you? And you come here with like peace of mind after having done this? You expect me to forgive you? How is it? Oh, what do you think? What is your opinion? We haven't been here since before this nickname change. This is Christian. Yeah, I do remember. But for anyone else who doesn't, now we know. Yo, Franchu! ¿Qué tal? Estoy mucho mejor, ya estoy recuperadísimo, creo. Pero no resfriarme otra vez, sería bastante terrible. Yo, Misaki, welcome! How's it going? Better than you were making it out to be. Granted, I'm reading it in Japanese. I mean, I set a very low bar. So I guess that reading anything after hearing that, the main reaction's gonna be, well, this is actually not so bad, but still. There's no going back now. You have already been cursed. There's no going back. Está feo, está resfriado, yeah. Cuidaos mucho, que en muchos sitios del mundo ahora mismo hace frío. Y si no hace frío donde estáis, manteneos refrescados. Stay warm if you are in a cold place right now, and stay refreshed if you are in a hot place right now. Do take care, because it is the season of colds in a lot of places in the world. Yay, happy early Christmas. That's true. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, but on Wednesday and probably Thursday, I'm probably not gonna be able to stream. Because, you know, Christmas stuff. Got family gathering. So I'm not gonna be able to stream probably. And also everyone else is gonna be busy. So I imagine that most people wouldn't even be able to see streams anyway, so I think it is a good day to take a good break. And I'll probably be back on Friday because I want to continue Earthbound and it's no longer Christmas on Friday. So we're gonna see. We'll see along the way. So if I don't see you after this stream, Happy Christmas! Happy Christmas! Happy holidays and Merry Christmas! These are my implications of you streaming on Christmas. I mean, usually at the hour that I am streaming, I don't think I would be in a family gathering. It's just that I will probably be tired. Like last year and the previews, I couldn't go to my family gatherings because I was sick, but that meant that I also wasn't able to stream, so... The curse of Christmas is broken now. I am free. I'm free, I'm healthy now. Feliz Día del Tronco y del Carné! Yes! Happy day of the shitting log and the shitter. It is truly their season right now. Anime does not exaggerate the use of KFC for Christmas in Japan. I heard of that, like on Christmas and New Year's, KFC is super popular. I remember there was one year that I did get KFC for New Year's. And it was like, truly festive. ¡Feliz Navidad! Si nos veo antes de Navidad, ¡Feliz Navidad! Y felices fiestas. Y feliz Año Nuevo. Que quedan 4 días. There's only like 4 days left until New Year's too. So many festivities all in a row. Wow. Not ready for 2026. Year of the Horse Girl. No estoy lista para el año 2026. Año de la chica caballo. Ultimate Yomi verdict: if homework isn't finished, you'll be locked in a dark room and your cats will meow in 1000 decibels. Oh no. That's already my daily life. My cats. My cats do meow a lot sometimes. Right now they are sleeping though. But you know, at late hours in the night, at like 4 AM, they start meowing super loud. That's okay, Yomi, you can hear 1000 decibels. How do you know that? How do you know I can hear them? How do you know I can hear them in my soul? Year of the Centauros. I hope that doesn't mean I will have to draw Centauros. Good thing my horse girl is not a centaur. By the way, I did draw my horse girl the other day on stream. For those who haven't seen her, I can show my horse girl. Horse, where are you? There she is. My horse. There's my horse girl. I'll have to draw her chibi at some point, but she's in the last list of the OC list, so we're gonna see her at the end of the list actually. There she is with her new design. We'll see her again someday. Have we drawn any Umas? I think they're politically accurate horse girls for you to draw without pain. I haven't drawn any Uma Musumes proper, only my horse, which is close enough. Teacher asks us who has reserved their bucket of chicken ahead of time. They do reservations. Holy shit. Language school is busy, but I might draw more fan art again. In Baki style! No! No! Don't do this to me! It would be the second time that has happened. You have a favorite? I haven't gotten into Uma Musume. There are some horse girls that I think are cute. And I have been accused of being an Agnes Tachyon fan for some reason. Can't deny or like confirm any accusations, but I don't think I'm enough into Uma Musume to say like that I have a favorite specifically. I just see the horse girls and I think they are cute. And it's funny to see the fan arts. The Nendoroid company contacts you and you guys make 500 Nendoroids. Is that a 500 cigarettes reference? 500 cigarettes. Let's see. Let's get some gradient in the hair. Your hair is so long and has these curls at the end that I'm a bit afraid of, but I think we got it. Make it in Uma Musume if there was a Yomi collab. That would be cool, even if she isn't the real horse. She's the Uma Musume of the OC list. Uma Musume of the Yomiverse. She'll be the chosen one if the collab ever happens. Can I buy all the Yomi Nendo? No, I can't. Those are expensive. They are not the most expensive figurines, but they are expensive. The good thing about Nendoroids is that you can mix and match pieces. I have thought sometimes about like mix and matching to make custom figurines, but that would also mean getting specific Nendoroids for specific parts, and that doesn't sound too economically possible. So for now it's like just an idea that exists. It would be so cool someday though to get figurines of my OCs, but for that I need to put all the work that I can in my work. Which, by the way, play my games! If you want to make a Yomi happy this Christmas, play my games. Let me put the link in the chat, like a good developer should. Here we go. In my games here. Make a Yomi happy. Play my games this Christmas. Or whenever you want. There's no pressure. Play it in Japanese so I don't get it too much. But appearance-wise, do you have a favorite? There are some that I do like their designs of. I mean, Manhattan Cafe has a very cool design. Who else? There's another one that I don't know the name of, but she seems really cute too. I don't remember what her name is, but I've been seeing her around recently. I don't know if she's like a new one or something. I have no opinion on Agnes Tachyon. Yep, do not ask me about that. I have no opinion. And I'm not sure. I would have to like check all of them in a list. Air Groove is also pretty. I think those would be like the first ones that come to mind. I have no opinion, I must express. Amazing reference. Hair color? I mean, I would say brown color, but most of them have brown hair. I don't remember exactly how to do. I mean, she looks like a horse girl. That's the only way I can describe her. There's the photobatching Nendroids where you take pics of existing Nendroid parts and you layer it to look like you see. Oh, that would be a really cool way of like planning at least the fearing. Hairstyle? I think it was kind of short. Let me. Actually, you know what? Let's check out the list of Umamusu. No, Yomi, you're gonna get distracted. Umamusume character list. Let's see, maybe it doesn't take long to find her. I don't know. We'll see. Are all of them in the list in here? Can't find her right off the bat. There's so many horse girls and they all have brown hair. Can I hear Yomi? I can't. I have been asked about horse girls. Now I must answer. Also, there's a trainer lady that looks really pretty too. The one with long dark hair. Yeah, she's cool. Hope it's not Agnes Tachyon. I mean, which of all the Agnes? There's multiple Agnes. If you say Agnes, it could be any of them. But I have no opinion on Agnes Tachyon, like I said. Zero opinion at all. I have nothing to say about that, yeah. I know. Do not worry. I am aware. I am aware with what horse you're talking about. I don't see the one that I was thinking about in the list though. Maybe she hasn't been released yet? I don't see her. There's too many horse girls in here. If I find her, I guess I'll try to remember her name. Yep. Maybe one day I can do like a tier list or something. Person who knows nothing about Umamusume ranks Umamusume girls. Umamusume girls sounds a bit redundant, doesn't it? It's like horse girls. It's like saying that. Ranking horse girls. I would have to learn a lot more to find like an actual favorite, I would say. Because appearance-wise, I guess there are some that do catch my attention more than others. But of course, without knowing them, I can't decide on like a full favorite. Horses never existed, just Umas. It was evolution just worked differently in that world. Still too many gachas. As always, I can't get into more gachas. I'm already playing way too many. I cannot do this to myself. Yoko Samuel, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido. Estamos hablando de chicas caballo. Que no es lo mismo que caballas. No confundir. Caballas son peces. There's a funny thing in Spanish. You know, Usually in Spanish, words are gendered, and you can easily make like the masculine and female forms of words, adding a or o at the end of the word. So horse is caballo, but female horse is not caballa. Caballa means mackerel. The word for female horse is yegua. No es lo mismo que caballos chicos, ponis, cierto. Otro significado muy diferente. Caballos chiquitos, esos son ponis. Little horses is just ponies. Horses and fish are two very different things. They are indeed very true. Yo paper, welcome! How's it going? What's your opinion on the increasing bullying towards LFL players? It has to be stopped. Like, why? Why would you bully little guys like that? That's mean. I will always defend the rights of LFL players. I am LFL players. Respect to the potatoes. Team is Brazil, cavalo égua, but we still say cavalo out of laziness. It's really funny though. Here I think some people also say cavalla, and it just makes it funnier. Yo Luis! Merry Christmas! Felices fiestas! Bienvenido! Pues caché yo jugaba 4, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Genshin, Wuthering y FGO. Formarte de Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo de Yu-Gi-Oh! Lo que he visto es que las cartas son como súper densas en texto. Soy mucho más de Shadowverse, nunca he jugado Yu-Gi-Oh! Pero llegué a jugar bastante Shadowverse. Lo he hecho un poco de menos. Cuando salió el Shadowverse 2 me lo reinstalé, el 1, porque no, el 2 no me cabía. Y sabía que no debía meterme en otro gacha. Lo estuve jugando un poco más. Pero ahora ya hace tiempo que no lo toco. Algún día quizá me da por volver. I've always been more of a Shadowverse player than Yu-Gi-Oh! When Shadowverse 2 came out, I reinstalled Shadowverse 1 and I played it for a little bit. But I never played much more in terms of card games. Just Shadowverse. Yoko Rogetsu, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Not really talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Just gachas in general, as always. What a surprise. Should always respect your LFL friends. They're at the perfect height to make your day very painful. Now that I've been able to play Final Fantasy XIV again, I missed my character. The newest patch has been so good. Wow, I'm excited for more. I need the continuation of the story. Ellie, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. I am Pain Mondaying as usual. Usual Monday. Welcome to the stream. How did it go? And also, happy holidays. You look like you're in pain. Typical Monday. Yo-hooo! Yo officer! Yo morador! Yo Litia! Yo chocobo! Yo rancor! Yo Nix! Welcome! How's it going? Have you heard of Boxing Day? Yeah, I have! Funny thing, I know about Boxing Day because a very specific thing. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the Walfa's animations. Walfa's Splash animations. Toho ones. I used to watch those so much years ago, and there was one about Boxing Day. Funny thing, I showed it to my dad one time, and ever since then, he added Boxing Day to his vocabulary. And every time that we see like boxes in the street, my dad says, "Oh look, it's Boxing Day." That's how I know at Boxing Day, because of the Waffle Flush. Oh yeah, welcome to me! Yeah, the change in nickname sometimes is confusing. I do recognize some people because of the profile pictures, but in some other cases it's a little bit harder, so it is confusing. I don't know why they changed it, it's a pain. Parkour Civilization infected my and my partner vocabulary like that. I miss Parkour Civilization. Those were some good times when the Parkour Civilization was like on its prime. Yeah, take care, Christian. Thank you so much for coming. It's a pain on a Monday, more likely than you think. Also, welcome to the Gardeners, Lydia. Thank you so much for joining. Muy divertido jugar con amigos, pero en línea, o sea, combate ranked asco, todos son ultra tryhard. Ah, típico juego de cartas. En el Shadowverse pasaba mucho que había gente que tenía estrategias super guarras y en cuanto te dabas cuenta te one-shoteaban en un turno. Era como, ok, me he estado aquí buildeando mi estrategia durante como 6 turnos y ahora vienes y me super destruyes. No fun allowed. Something that happened a lot in Shadowverse is that you spend like 6 turns or so building up your strategy, and then the opponent had like a super dirty strategy that one-shot you in 1 turn. I was like, okay, I've been here trying to have fun, and you should come here to put the no fun allowed sign. Typical card games, they do be like that. ¿Te contagiaste un brain rot de tu papá? Muchísimos. Mi padre siempre repite muchos memes y cosas que le enseño. Es muy gracioso en realidad. A veces me tomo muy por sorpresa. ¿Y cuál fue el que me hizo mucha gracia? No me acuerdo ahora, porque ha habido muchas cosas, pero... A ver si me acuerdo en algún momento. Is it Boxing Day today, though? I mean, wouldn't it be convenient to have boxes now? Because it's Christmas. That means that we gotta put a lot of things in boxes. Gotta get those presents ready. We need boxes for those. The Grid 10 Exodia. I heard that got banned, didn't it? Like, the Buds of Greed got like limited, if I'm not wrong. I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! I just know that there's cute dragon girls. Or something like that. ¿Es día de Boxing versus Yomi? Wait, no. Boxing y Boxing Day es algo muy diferente. Día del boxeo. No es lo mismo el día de las cajas que el día del boxeo. Not the same to have like Boxing Day than Boxing Day. Boxing as in the punchy fights. Fotografía prohibida hace más de 2 décadas. Sí, eso me sonaba. Tiene sentido. Fun because simply drawing 1 card is just that good. I know it's also a very cursed card art-wise. I know that the art is really something. There's this, I don't know if you guys have seen those gifs of like jars with faces. Like they are like super cursed. Every time that I see those, I think about like Pot of Greed. Same energy. Excellent emoji material. Boxing in boxers with boxes on each hands. Ultimate boxing. Over here. compared with the British streamer, they say you will find people actually boxing out what? Boxing Day? They take it literally? I'm looking at all screenshots from my PC and found big bad monster screens. Realized that the art style is, well, extremely cute, it's actually super simple models. That's a good way to practice, yeah. Good idea. Boxing on Boxing Day. Man, now I miss the Wild West splashes. There was one about Christmas too, now that I think about it. Don't know much, but there are dragon maids in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes! That's also one of the few things that I know. There's dragon girls and dragon maids. Well, that's kind of the same thing if you think about it. The dragon maids are dragon girls. You know that there's that, not much else. There's even more cursed cards that nobody talks about. Pot of Need? Oh god! I somehow don't want to see that, but I also... There's this morbid curiosity. Pot of Need. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh god, that's terrible. Holy shit. It does have a slightly different expression too. I just saw the Pot of Envy! Oh my god, that one's also different. Pot of Sloth? No way, there's actually pots for all the deadly sins! That makes a lot of sense. You made that up! There's a... It might be fake. Maybe it's fake. And you remembered it, but... There's a... Yeah, maybe you were into something. Take care, Nix, and have a good night. Thank you so much for coming. Pot of Greed is beautiful. Yes, most beautiful creature on earth. But this divine being. Amazing. Okay, let's continue with this. Oh god, I'm gonna have to paint all these frills. Save me. Save me, please. Oh, let me get the color for the shadow. He's just happy to be here. Yeah, you can sense the happiness in that smile. Yo, Lely, welcome! What's this about Boxing Day? Is it Boxing Day today? I know Boxing Day because of some Toho animations. Love her forced to shade in all the frills she wanted. Ah, that will teach me. Such is the cross that I have to live with. What about Ghost Girls? Maybe there's also Ghost Girls in Yu-Gi-Oh! Who knows? Yo, dear Wanda, by the way! Welcome! Made a boxing tournament arc! Oh my god, who won? Or hasn't it been celebrated yet? I wanna shade all these reels. This is terrible. Worst thing is that I can see them on my main monitor, but not on my second monitor, which is the one I'm drawing in. This is a problem. I need to change the contrast of this monitor someday. Can I do that actually? I can do it from my tablet configuration. Or can I? Let me give it a try. Maybe I can. Celebration. I have no idea how to... I have no idea how to change it anymore. I know I changed it in another menu. But I guess we gotta work with what we have. No Boxing Day because of the amount of British made meat I've consumed. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Sometimes there's days where people here also leave boxes outside when they do like some cleanup in stores. And every time that happens, and I'm on like the street with my dad, he goes, "Look, it's Boxing Day." But it's also because of the tofu animation. Ellie won! Deserved. Congrats on the win. Jeez. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Am I gonna have to shade these while looking at my main monitor? Can you guys even see the shadow? Or am I just like on a futile journey to shade these? Even though no one else can see the difference between shadow and base color. Oh god, all the roses, help me. Okay, you guys have better contrast in your monitors than me. I see the shadow, it's right there following Ladina. Of course, Shadow would be doing that. At least it's not... doesn't require that much trouble. Okay, I can see a little bit here with the roses. So here... and... fix these little unpainted spots too. I think these skirt shadows worry me a lot more than the rose shadows actually. Dipping the horns? I didn't paint the horn. A little bit of shadow here. Underneath. Paper and entertain me while I wash the dishes. If you fail, I will dry my hands just to press the dislike button. Oh no. Oh no. Now I'm nervous. What am I gonna do? So much pressure. I'm not good at entertaining, I'm just good at putting myself through pain and suffering. In Pain Monday. Yo kain! Tal! No, I failed! I didn't pass. Press the like, now my hands are wet again. Oh no! Now the like sign is also wet. Alright, let's try paint the roses the most practical way that I know, which is gradient. We're gonna use the simple, complicated way. gonna just put a bit of shading in the middle of the roses. That's it. We're gonna call that the shading. Then if we blur it, it already gives nice bit of volume to the roses. Makes them look a little bit less plain, which is enough. If I minimize it 3 times, it will forget unsubscribe and say only subscribed people can comment. Oh yeah, that happens! That happened the other day too, I think. I think it is a bug that has been happening lately. This the other day, it did happen. Fun. Alright. Next thing I think I'm gonna add a little bit more shading in the hair, because here, this at the bottom, does need a little bit more. Also wait here. Otherwise the drills look a little bit plain. Here we go. Maybe not so. Does the sudden ads mid-stream give you pleasure? Is YouTube using your likeness and lovely aura for free? I think it does give me a little bit of revenue. Like, ads give very, very minimum revenue. It's mostly, if you have a lot of views, it does start being a little bit substantial. But it's basically cents and fractions of cents, only one ad, so I always prefer to remove as many ads as possible, because it is annoying. I don't like it when videos have ads. I prefer if my streams also don't have many ads, but YouTube does put them anyway. Usually I try to disable them, but YouTube still goes like, ah, here's an ad. You can remove it. Enjoy. Ads are annoying. I don't like them. Doesn't it happen that when you see an ad, you want to buy the thing that is announced even less? So tired of seeing the guy that goes like, ¿Quieres saber cuánto vale tu coche? God, leave me alone. I don't even have a car. Like every single time, it's always that same ad. I'm gonna create my ad slots so they happen every like half hour or so. Wait, what? Really? When YouTube does it automatically, the ad slots are every 5 minutes or so. That's so annoying. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to start doing that. Unless this way I can control when they appear and not have YouTube being annoying every 5 minutes. Holy shit. First time seeing the ad, that's dumb. 41st time seeing the ad today. Even if I needed this thing to live, I would refuse to buy it out of pure spite. Damn, so true. God. Like, why? Just let me keep watching what I was watching. I'm not interested in selling a car that I do not have. Enough. something you might not notice. Yomi, YouTube gets paid to put ads, but users pay YouTube to not see ads. Yeah, that's stupid. Once again, capitalism. I hope that YouTube doesn't unmonetize me because of my complaints though. Uh-oh. I'll see if I can make it a little bit more comfortable for everyone if I can though, because usually it's that I try to disable the ads in my streams, but every once in a while people still mention, wait, they got an ad, and I'm like, what? No way. An idea for the... Wait, I might be a genius. Let's give this a try. What if inside is lighter? The lighter blue, maybe? Or lighter? Not getting the exact same color that I want. This one, this one, this one. Let's try it like this. Jacobin, welcome! How's it going? Yeah, ads will live. People sometimes get ads while in the middle of the stream, which is like, hi. Just make sure the stream is demonetized before I start it for that. That would be a good idea, actually, yeah. I should start doing that. Thank you for letting me know. Ooh, that is good to know. I have an idea. I make things right. This. I don't know how this is gonna look, but we're gonna give it a try. Oh wait, I pressed the save button on accident. Still good. Gotta remember to save. Not a bad thing. Oh! Wrong layer! Here we go. Got an ad for Yomi sneakers? I mean, that's an ad that I would allow. I should put ads for my games in the middle of my streams at least. But that's also something I can do myself, like you see that pinned message up there in the chat? If you want to make a Yomi happy this Christmas, play my games. Hope that this won't look too bad. Actually, it's not looking that bad so far. Let's see if the idea continues the way it looks. We're gonna make a lighter color now for the inside. I'm gonna paint it here. So it's gonna give like a nice gradient. This is the part where Yomi says, play my games here, and puts a link in chat. I could put the link in chat again, so it's more practical than having to click the pinned message. I could do that. Here you go. My games, one click away. They are free, by the way. One of them's even New Year's themed. No sería más sencillo si simplemente lo dejas en la descripción de todos tus streams. Creo que está justo. Creo que justo lo tengo puesto, ¿ya? Yeah. Es el tercer link que hay en la descripción. It's the third link in the description, by the way. You can also find it there. In every single stream. Doesn't look bad at all, actually. I like it. Yeah. Gives a nice gradient. I also feel like it gives it a little bit more of depth. But I'll go with this. Now, this one color. We're gonna do the shading with these. Even Yomi won't rest until YouTube is plastered with Yomi Games ads. Indeed. It's my job. I need to start putting a little bit more effort on the marketing part. Yoko Rider, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Which reminds me, if you want updates on what I'm working on at the moment, I make monthly posts on Coffee. You can follow on Coffee if you want to get the newest news on my projects and stuff that I'm doing. Make a redeem kind of sound to promote your games. That wouldn't be such a bad idea, but I worry that it might get annoying. Like, it already takes some effort for me to mention my games, because I feel like I'm gonna be annoying everyone with that. Go play Yomi games, TM, or else. Thank you, Nirvana. Ooh. Better to ask every stream so if a new lurker comes in, will fall into the Yomi trap. That is true. Part of the plan. I know, a button only for me, but I feel like if I press it too much, maybe people will find it annoying. I should invent a copy pasta like the Final Fantasy XIV one. Have you played the Yomi games free on itch.io? Including the I don't know. Including the Stairway and its spin-off Stories of the Dreaming World, also known as Symphony of the Don't Worry. Making the creepypasta. My games would have to be a lot more scary for that. Maybe someday I'll finish my horror project. Comercial tipo de alguien online. Voy a tener que empezar a hacer anuncios de esos de juegos de móvil. De esos mega estúpidos. Los de las varillas. Ay Dios, no, qué poco me gustan los anuncios de las varillas, lo juro. Winning the best narrative award winning Moonlit Blessed. Oh, that one's actually not a lie, that one's actually true. Moonlit Blessed did win best narrative in the RPG Maker game jam. Wow. Yeah, guys, if you wanna play an award-winning on narrative game, you can play my free game Moonlit Blessed, which I made it in a month. Better yet, the Yomi muscle past. How does that even work? How does that work? I'm afraid to ask, actually. It's scared to know. Wait a second. The problem in here. What happened here? There we go. Go, Crumpets! Yeah, it's been happening for some reason. Seems like there's a bug that tells people that they are not subscribed for some reason, even though they are. It's really weird. I don't know why that's happening. Welcome to the stream! They hate about being a Yomi's Games fan. Girls chasing after me. I mean, girls, I know I'm big for playing them, but please, I'm a human being. Jeez. Now you know, play Yomi games if you want girls chasing after you. Or something like that. It hasn't worked for me, but we'll take the testimonials for that. Yeah, ¡feliz Navidad adelantada! Seguramente no haré stream en Navidad, ni el miércoles ni el jueves, porque al final tengo planes de familia. Al final sé que hay comida familiar y este año no estoy enferma, así que voy a poder ir. ¡Yipi! Normalmente querría evitar las comidas familiares, pero me sabe mal que hayan pasado 2 años sin poder ir. Usually I would prefer to avoid family meeting, but it's been 2 years that I haven't been able to go because I've had colds. This year, fortunately, healthy. I'll be able to go, so at least this time I am fine with going. I kind of stuck with all ladies. No, Crumpets. Oh, it worked. I hope that it keeps letting you type. Maybe I should try to disable the thing again. Disabling the subscriber only chat. Hope you can eat choco nuggets. Maybe I could suggest it. I could suggest it to my family. Maybe I think only my dad would be brave enough for that. The others would look at me weird. They are not brave enough. Every time I try to look at other video suggestions and open the chat, it locks me out. Does it also show you a sign saying welcome home cheater or something like that? What's wrong with this chat? Let people talk! Come on! The chat doesn't want anyone to tap away from the stream or something like that. Still think palitos de merluza con natillas is superior. I think both are good. I did feel like the fish sticks with natillas was also like the same as eating them separately. Like the problem that I found with it was the temperature difference with one and the other was too different. So it did separate the flavors a lot more than with the choco nuggets, I feel. But both are good. I did like them. Things I hate about being Yomi's Games fan, I get promoted in my job constantly. Even if I'm not doing shit crazy. Why are these tricks not working for me? Can playing Yomi's games give you a job? I need that. What you're doing right now is something I only wish upon my worst enemies. Draw ruffle dresses correctly. I got practice with those. I draw ruffled dresses all the time. Yo-hooo trained me for this. The way I learned to draw dresses like these was by drawing Toho's. There's Toho DNA in my style. It's inevitable. One time I played a Yomi game and the person gave me $1 million. I want my $1 million too. I made the games. Why am I not getting the $1 million too? Come on, President. I made the Yomi games. I also deserve the $1 million. Cause a Toho, like, you know, like Reimu Hakure, Marisa Kirisame. There's so many Tohos. It's funny to call the Toho characters like Tohos as in a noun. It's always funny to call like a character from something noun, name of the game. Or also using the name of the game as their surname, like, you know, Sans Undertale. We know that Undertale is not his surname, but we still say it like that because it's funny. You're getting them, you just got taxed the same amount! Ah, we live in a society, truly. John Doom! John Elden Ring! Yeah, calling like the main characters that have no name John, name of the game, is one of the... It's peak comedy. Speaking ancient hieroglyphics, speak Catalan, at least I'll know it's real! Vols que parli català? Hauria de fer un stream en català! I could do that! I could maybe do that someday, but few people would be able to understand me, I think. But it is real. Català és real. Existeix. Un idioma que existeix. The language that exists. Save. Give me $1 million, Quiosphere. Catalán no es real, sí es real. Sí que existe, lo juro. No son los padres. Es un invento para sacar más dinero. ¿Dónde está mi dinero entonces? ¿Qué dinero estamos sacando de inventar el catalán? A mí no me están dando más dinero por decir que el catalán existe. It's kind of funny because here in Catalonia we do have the fame of being very, very, very stingy. We really don't want to waste a single cent. Catalan? Yeah, Catalan. In Catalonia. You know, funny thing, the web domains that end in .cat, they are Catalan domains, like nyan.cat. It's a Catalan domain. Save. I feel like we're almost done with the shadows. Am I missing anything? Maybe not. We are done with the shading. Let's paint the line. Let's go. ¿Qué país habla catalán? Pues España. Parte de España, no toda, pero gran parte sí. Una comunidad autónoma entera. All deserve fame after seeing you play Earthbound. Man, I wanna continue, but I also feel like we're getting close to the end of the game, and that means I don't want the game to end. It always happens when I play like a long game. It's you start getting used to the game, and you don't want it to end. But I also want to play Mother 3, so at least that's a good thing. After I finish Earthbound, we can play Mother 3. We're gonna finish 2 mothers. We're gonna start 3 mothers. Cuando terminemos el 2 madres, habrá que empezar el 3 madres. Play Mother 3? Yes. Play Mother 3. A game of 2 mothers. There's a sequel to Mother 2 and Mother 1? Yeah! There's Mother 3. Earthbound is Mother 2. Then there's Mother 3. The one with Lucas. It's a real game? Yeah, it's a real game! It is! It is a real game. Yeah. The main character is even in Smash. But it was a fan-based joke because you like mothers. I mean that too, but todos ganan algo de que tú haces gratis porque a ti te quiten el dinero. ¿Cómo se atreven? No sé por qué quitting me suena muy gracioso. The one that people joke about is Mother 4, because Mother 4 does not exist, but there's been like multiple games that have wanted to be Mother 4, but because of copyright reasons they have ended up becoming their own thing. And there's one in particular that has been like in development for too long that people don't even think it's gonna be released anymore, so they also changed the title and everything. I think now it's called Oddity. Maybe someday it will come back, it will like resurface. Who knows? You never know. Sometimes you think that a game is completely dead and then it appears one day. It still exists. Like Silksong. Maybe the developers are having so much fun that they don't want to finish developing the game. If I Mother games on Steam. Oh no, it's not on Steam. It's not on Steam. Mother 3 is not on Steam. I think the others are not on Steam either. I don't think you're gonna find the one that I'm talking about on Steam. That's a lot of games about mothers though. Silksong is not real, it's just a collective internet joke. Very elaborate joke. Nintendo allows people has allowed a fun localization. Wait, did they? Still not sure what their stance was with the fun localization. But I'm guessing that at this point there isn't much problem with it. I mean the game at this point is so old and they have never officially released it. But again, it's Nintendo. You can expect anything. We do have some slots open on end of January. I do now. I do have some commission slots open right now. I finished a big Christmas commission just yesterday. And now I'm free to start more commissions. I still do have one on the works, but it shouldn't take very long to finish. I am quite free to work on more commissions. Played it and made me cry. I really want to play it too. I want it to make me cry. I love when games make me cry. I need the emotional damage. By the way, I was wondering if I could do like a end of year channel recap. Thinking about all the games that I played this year. Maybe I was thinking about like tomorrow doing the art recap for this year, because since I won't be able to do much for the rest of the week, maybe it's a good idea to do it tomorrow. And since we're on it, since it's a recap, might as well also do a bit of a channel recap. That could be. Your 2025 Yomi Gardenia recap is ready! Here's all the times that you've derailed conversation during an art stream, Yomi! That's what it would tell me. It would tell me all the times that I have gotten off topic. I'm sure of it. Ellie Horse. Instead of Ellie being a centaur, it's Ellie doing a cosplay of a centaur girl. Like Chinese dragon costume, she has a fabric on top of her tail. That would be so cute. And also very Year of the Horse. First we Yomi, then we Gardenia. Let's Yomi Gardenia. Cinema. What's the Yomi of the year? What's the Yomi of the year? I think the Yomi of the year is the Team Yo-hooo Yomi. I'm so proud of that, Yomi. I put it the other day in the post of the anniversary. In case you haven't seen it, I can find it. Team Yo-hooo! Which team are you guys? Team Yippee? Team Wahoo? Or Team Yo-hooo? I am Team Yo-hooo. It's inevitable. I do Yippee and Wahoo a lot, but I also do Yo-hooo more than anything else. So I gotta be Team Yo-hooo. Yo, Keitsuyo! Welcome! How's it going? Still need to eat on the Gardenia bar I have near me. That's true, I remember you took a photo one time of that. Actually, it's pronounced Yo-hooo. Wait, you're kinda right. Yo-hooo. Team MiHoYo. Yeah, I think those are called Hoyovers now. They are out there making games. Making gachas, being part of the problem. Can't believe that. Where's Team Yo-hooo? It's the same but with Christmas hats. It's just the Christmas version of Yo-hooo. No, there's no Team 6-7. There's no Team 6-7. We are not that young here. Wait, final arc reveal? Really? Is it gonna be the final part of the story? Holy shit. Team Skibidi Gardenia! Why? Hearing curse words today in here. What's the something crazy? Depends. Is it gonna curse me forever? Is it gonna haunt me? Jokes are the deepest lore. I think I've seen some people talk about it, but you know, prefer not to say too much in case of spoilers, but I have seen some stuff about like new Fate Grand Order stuff, but I didn't know that it was like final arc stuff. I hope it goes well. Good luck, soldiers. Good luck, masters, more like. In the line inside, even though it's the outer line of the chibi. But nah. Inside of the semi-transparent thingy. True, and also New Year's. Speaking of gacha stuff, unfortunately, New Year's there's gonna be a new Limbus chapter. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. I need it for Limbus Company. There are rumors that it may be a vote system for Japan, and depending on that, Fate Grand Order will reach end of service or not. Probably not if the game is doing well. Like, Granblue Fantasy also finished its story not long ago. It's still ongoing, they are just gonna make a new story. I did think about like, oh no, maybe they are gonna do end of service, but then they revealed, no, we're actually doing a new story. It's all fine. I'm like, okay, then all is good. Nothing to worry about. Hopefully it's gonna be a similar case. Sort these first. With these. Representative the 67 district or courthouse, he's part of the best town because it's the 67. He did the hand motion and everyone in court groaned at him. Why? That's cringe, bro. No wonder they did. I would have also groaned at that. Okay, I think this is mostly done. There's still some stuff. We're getting there. I'm gonna paint the lines in the skirt a little bit. And after that, I think we'll be almost done. One more finished character. Let's go. This one's taking quite long, but it's no wonder with all these frills. Just it's barely noticeable. It's very slightly different color for the lines. You can literally not notice the difference. Also, I just realized that I did not shade. Here we go. Oh, there's some. I don't know if it's my screen or if there's actually like unpainted spots in it. It might be my screen. I think it's my screen, yeah. So, what if I just did that, like, you know, selecting the entire thing? Let's just do this. No. Get done. If I do this, I can just paint the lines in one go. Gonna get part slightly light. It's the gradient. There we go. Go. Look, the lines in the hair are maybe a little bit light. Make them a little bit darker only. There we go. Wait, one thing missing. The one thing I always forget. Our pattern. If pattern to the dog. Cosmic dog. Here we're gonna put let's add some more dots for a bit. Look, this one stands out too much. There we go. Okay, that's another character finished. Will be 342. That's cool. Okay, we can now get rid of this reference. I think I'm pretty sure I'm not forgetting anything. Originally, the skirt and the sleeves had this grid-like pattern. It was that kind of fabric that is like a grid. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna add that. I feel like it looks good enough as it is. It feels a lot more flowy than with the grid. I think for now I'm gonna leave the skirt as it is. I like it. So, we're gonna paint this little guy now. This guy shouldn't take that much effort. His shapes are way more simple. He does not have 1,000 frills to paint. Let's go. I've been thinking about posting these chibis at some point. Need to make a way of presenting the chibis in a nice looking way. But the graphic design is hard. I don't really know how to add like backgrounds to make them feel complete. Give them good presentation, you know? It's difficult. I kinda want to do that with all the chibis I've done. Can you imagine posting one OC every day? Would that get too annoying? Would it be too much if I started posting one OC every day? Graphic design, my beloved, it's so true. Man. It is so hard and it's so different from drawing. It seems like very similar, but it's definitely not. Graphic design is hard. I should probably try doing layout or something I can reuse easily for all of them. They can give a little nice looking background to all the chibis. I did post them with the square backgrounds in the past, but I felt like it didn't let them stand out that much individually. They posted like 4 images of 12 OCs every time. That doesn't really give much room for all of them to shine. Like, you just see a bunch of characters and that. I'm thinking either posting them in smaller groups or posting them one by one with a little description. I don't know what would work better. Posting things in social media. Very, very hard. It might work to be able to have something consistent to post every day. Maybe it's okay to be a little bit annoying on social media. Especially in today's year and age, where algorithms do not help with visibility. Maybe being annoying is the trick. Maybe I should just show my OCs in everyone's faces. Yoko Frederick, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Maybe that would be the key, actually. I will consider it. I would have enough OCs to post for like more than a year, almost. We're getting close to enough OCs for every day of the year. 342. There's like 10 and a few more left. Soon. Barely see anything. Followers. Interesting screen is so bad. It is super bad. We can see a bit more contrast with the white. Shouldn't take very long. We're gonna finish this page in no time. Ooh. Wait a second. What happened in this? No. But this mess. It might be. Ah, I see what it is. From when I tried to paint the lines lighter, and then I removed that. Yeah, the leather's starting to fall apart. Ooh. That's a little problem. Here we go. Fix it quickly. There we go. Ones down here don't have the same problem. Oh, some of them do. And kind of does. There we go. Right, is averted. Leather is no longer falling apart. Changing the flame is gonna look pretty cool. I feel like colors wise maybe normal fire would have worked well, but at the same time I feel like the dark fire can be so much cooler. I don't know, because here in the original reference you can see it's got like normal fire. I feel like colors wise it would work better like this, pixel art. But I feel like Does look better. Well, it does look cooler with the stars. Important. The socks are an important part of the character design. I don't usually pay much attention to socks, but here they are important. Actual important part of the color balance. Everything. Where's the ice? There's spotting. Making it a bit more orange because of the fire theme. Light. He's got red Among Us's in his. Technically, all the demons have red Among Us's in their eyes. But the ones that have unusual eyes. But on average, it's all red Among Us's. Technically, calling the crewmates Among Us's or Among Us is another case of calling something, calling a Toho character a Toho. Technically, it's calling the characters of something by the name of the game. Huh. Can't believe it. Yo-hooo and Among Us are not so different after all. Almost done. That was fast. And the shoes. Yay. Wait. We need a little bit of shading here. Finish. All that's left is the lines. That's cool. That was truly so much faster. That dark. There's a question here. What color should his eyebrows be? 'Cause technically it would have to be the color of the hair. He's got no hair. What color should the eyebrows be? Thinking maybe also some sort of red orangish. His more or less color theme. Just to go with the color palette. Eyes. Itu. Go. Ding. Oh, probably with a lighter. Maybe that. That works. Start from consistency in color palettes. Forgot. I click. Maybe dark. It doesn't stand out that much from the dye, but together. Nearly done now. Alright. Need a torch. Take here. Gonna put stars in the floor. Look at that, that's gonna look so cool. We put here. This, for example, here. Probably gonna add some more stars, I think. Much most of it. So we can have some stars in front of the burning part. We go. Alright, that's another finished character unless I have forgotten anything and I remember in like 5 minutes from now, but 343! Let's go! We still have 1 hour to finish the last one. Probably not gonna need any of these references anymore. They are all either only lines, no color. We've already finished them, so rid of this reference. Let's finish the last character for this page. One more page finish. Wait a second. Of course I did forget. Had to fix this. There we go. Yo-hooo, welcome! Welcome! I think I need to drink some water. Welcome to the stream! I almost beat my tongue saying welcome. Let's go! Finish character of this page. Wanna fix the clothes a little bit, but at least colors wise, I'm happy with how the gold and red contrast. Yeah, more or less what I was envisioning for the design in the end. Now hydration check, they grow up so fast. I can self-hydrate now. I still do appreciate the reminders though, because I don't always remember. Always good to have reminders. Here the starry pattern is gonna be pretty much invisible because it's supposed to be here in the eye. It's gonna be barely visible, kinda sad, but what can we do? Sometimes these gifts will be a little bit hidden. Yet always I'm finding things that are not very well painted. Gardens that self-water, revolutionary. I am what's it called? Un espresor. Soy como un jardín con un aspersor, puedo hidratarme a mí misma. Like a garden with a self-watering system. And I can hydrate myself. Revolutionary, truly. Pixel of the whole thing. Forgot one. No, like 3 or even unpainted spots. Yomi, why? Why do you keep getting going on here in this? Ah, that's the hand. Those are the hands. That should work. Hands. Like painting on a tablet without a screen. Having to look at my main screen for these. Here we go. I have to paint so much gold in here. At least I feel like it's gonna take less time. At least it's not frills. Let's think positive. At least it's not frills. It can always be worse. Red. Oh, I feel like maybe... Huh. What if we make the red a brighter kind of red so it fits with the rest of the design? Like makeup. Considering how their eyes are, I think it works. Eyes. Yeah, I usually add that little bit of red as a part of how I color the eyes, but sometimes it is actual makeup, and here it can be actual makeup. It works pretty well. Go. Bit of shadow here at the end. Okay. Maybe even a bit of a gradient. Sometimes gradient like this. Make it look a bit less. Others. Yes. You couldn't tell. I'm kinda dodging the gold. I'm like, oh no. Better leave it for last. I'm gonna have to pin the gold at some point. But first I'll do the hair. Hair first. Be less afraid of the hair. The gold is one of my favorite parts. I feel like it's way more fun when you can paint it in more detail. Because the most fun part for me, at least, is when you add the shines. Yeah. The shines, they make it feel instantly metallic. Especially when you put them in like luminosity. It just works instantly. It's magical. Luminosity layer is the best thing. Look, the most difficult part for me when painting gold is like knowing how to shade the shape. A lot of times it's just me exaggerating. It's not that difficult. I'll get it done in no time. I'll just have been exaggerating this whole time. Victor. The eyebrows are also gonna be a bit darker. From here. Doesn't look bad. Was a little bit afraid of the hair too, with all the curved parts. But hey, it works. Add a bit here in the wings. I've never drawn them from the back. Now I'm wondering, how would this look from the back? I should draw them from the back at some point. Some designs are only meant to be looked at from the front. Like here. Another thing I could do, but also really darker wings. There we go. Make it look a bit more better. Things like wings to be a little bit different from hair. We need these chibis. That's much better. Problem's gonna be adding the highlight this time. I don't think there's gonna be much space for a highlight. If I remove the lighter, the hair here, we do it slightly differently. Because the wings are gonna cover definitely big part of the light would go on the head. Horns too. Some more obscured. Is that here now? A little bit of the hey! Look at the gold. But maybe we can add some. If light color on the Extra contrast. Now the goal. Here comes the moment of truth. Hold on, I just realized. Yomi, what have you done? Once again, not cleaning up the shapes before fusing layers. Of course, here. That's all of them. And it usually is the gold. And wait to add the shines. Make it look like metal. Oh, I forgot the shadow key. Shine stuff. I'm not gonna do it with luminosity this time, because I try to avoid layer effects with these chibis for simplicity. Just gonna brighter color, even bright. This one does look very shiny. And since this is technically golden fabric, paint it a little bit different. Because golden fabric does lure a lot. Not as much of a lit shine. Right. Other side. To make a bit ini. There's the eyes on the clothes. They're gonna be more like gems. And the line. Rest of the gold that I haven't added yet. Oh wait, that's part of the neck. Wait, shadow here. Another thing that also helps sell the part that something is gold, what the bright lines on the edges, because gold bounces off a lot of light. There's always a bit of light reflect on the edges. Shade it directly because it's supposed to be hard edge underneath. And also adding a bit of the shines on the borders. A little bit separate from the borders. Okay, now the eyes. I'm gonna paint them more like gems. And the simple way that I do it, just add a arc like this. Little very bright dot of light. Now let's make these ones look more like eyes. Go. That was it. The gold wasn't so bad. It was definitely not that bad. I could even... an idea. Even that... to the light. There we go. These other I forgot about this one. I was gonna say the lines before I saw that. Maybe we can add it. This one's more of a pattern in the clothes. And just take some more liberties. Wait, ooh, it fix. Hey, it's lines time. Finish this page. First. There we go. It's all gonna go. It's all gonna go. Way much softer with the lines painted. Who is what my brain is like right now. This color too bright, maybe it is. A little bit. There's gotta be some contrast, otherwise it doesn't look that good. Here we are gonna need color for hair. Here, and for the lines on the inside, a much brighter line color. This for contrast. I'll even use it for all the gold. looks kind of samey now. I'm probably gonna add some other variants of the color. For example, parts of gold are touching the white fabric. Give them a lighter color. The way there's less contrast and it's gonna feel a lot more like a part of the fabric. Otherwise it's too much contrast. Has a lot of contract or contrast. For an amazing reason. I'm gonna change the title for that. Me every time that I draw, yes, let's add a bit of contrast. Every single art stream. Having contract would also not be too bad. I wouldn't want to have some contract. Especially magical girls. Okay. Get some redder lines. Paint on the gems a bit more red. Here we go. There's probably something more again. For example, make a little bit lighter version of these and use it here too. Technically this is the piece, like a bend corner or whatever it's called. 13 dents and corners. You can set to separate the parts. Here. And here too. Beyond these. Yeah. Use these here. Maybe these one. Usually the way I choose how to color the lines is that the outer edges of shapes to have darker colors, they stand out more. And things on the inside, details that are in the very same shape, those can have contrasting lines. It all depends on what has to stand out and what the shapes are like. forget. Here we go. Beep. Over here. Line in here with letters. They are on top of the horns. Rid of the line. Overlap right. Okay. That's it for this chibi. Another one finished. So at 44. Oh my god, look at this beautiful number. That's a lot of fours. If only it was 443 characters total. It would be such a beautiful number. Tan solo fueran un total de 443 personajes, ahora sería un número hermoso. Alright, I think maybe would be all for today. We do have some of the next, but there's a problem. I didn't bring the references for these two, so I'm kinda stuck where I am. I could maybe sketch the next one though, before we finish. I could do that as the last thing for today. Could skip these two and sketch the one over here, because I do have references of her. Here. Jeez. I don't have a pretty clear pose for her, so maybe it won't be that difficult. I could do that, then hopefully bring the references for the next day. I need to draw one of them. I know I do have a doodle of the guy that goes here, but it's in the external hard drive in an old doodle file, and I need to find it, so I forgot to do that. And the next one after that, I still haven't drawn her, but I do have a very clear vision of what she looks like in my mind. Need to put it on paper. Yeah, we're so close. Less than 100. No way. Only 96 left. Not that much. Like now, the countdown is gonna be way more noticeable, I feel. Because every 10 characters, it's gonna feel like it's way less of them. Oh my god. There's only 6 characters more, and we're gonna be at less than 90 characters. It does feel like so few. Alright, let's doodle the last sketch for today. And after that, will be all, but not yet. Let's get this sketch done. I do have actually 2 poses that I could give her. One of them is like something a bit similar to this. I think I have drawn her here. And the other is a pose I sketched her with one time, where she has like the umbrella, like what's the word? I guess I should maybe either find it. It's way easier to explain that way. Let me see if I can find it. Would be a good reference to. We're so close though. It is really exciting. I can't believe next year probably Paint Monday is gonna end. But only until I finish start Paint Monday 2. That will also happen. Did. So the very tiny sketch that I did, but the pose could maybe work. Like this pose. Maybe this pose could work. She's got like the umbrella here. Well, it's more like a parasol. She's got it here more like a cane than a parasol, but I guess it depends on how much do I want to draw an open parasol or not. I feel like I should put the effort to drawing it open. I think a pose like this one, for example, but complete, that could work pretty well. So we're gonna go with that. If I find it too difficult, I can always get something else. I'm gonna try with that. Nice. Peace. I try to sketch it really quick without worrying much about the details. Maybe the hand, just like I did in the doodle. That is visible on the screen because the way I doodle sometimes, I feel like I doodle a lot in the corner, and it's what I'm doing is barely visible. Let me put her here. The parcel isn't even that big. It's quite tiny. Something like would work already. Only need. If we move her a little bit more to the center, and even add some flowiness with the parcel ribbons first. Rest of the body and the hair. Something I like about her design is that her ears are kind of like downcast. A lot of pointy ears are like they go up, but hers kind of go down. This side hair a little bit more flowy. Or these handles. What is gonna be a bit? Otherwise, I feel like I'm gonna unchibify her. Give her normal proportion. And if I wanted to do that, I wouldn't be doing a chibi challenge. Too much work. Draw all of them in proper full bodies. least certain details are visible. Where's the horns? I just realized that I forgot something. Forgot the starry pattern in the previous chibi. We're gonna fix that really quick after this. Oh well. I went through these horns. Not in the chibi, in the poodle, I just realized. Perspective in this sort of horns is bangs a bit, but earrings too barely visible. Oh my god, there's a cat! Yay! You come to help me finish the chibi? Let's give some space to draw the rest. I think this goes... There's a ribbon on this side. This design so long ago and I haven't drawn her in so long. I think the legs was something like this. Way too wide. First bit, make it a bit big. Now finish adding parasol. Oh, I'm gonna curse myself for the parasol. Holy shit, I am. End of the parasol. Horse. Let's have some ribbons behind. Like a shape like this. And there's the ribbons on the parasol. And of course the hair. Let's not forget the hair. She's got so many details, help. That's not gonna be that bad. We got this. Little bit. Ribbon over. Kinda does like some sort of hat. It does this. We're gonna add that. I feel like I like the silhouette quite a bit. I need to move the leg a little bit. We've got a pretty good one here, I think. Look at that. I like it. Resting. It's a bit... Let me check that the proportions are not too off compared to the others. Also gonna do the face. I think it turned out pretty good first try. The head looks mostly as the others, more or less. All is good. Oh my god, there's a cat! Cat came to headbutt my arm. Hello, lady. What's up? You're so cute. Okay, let's finish the eyes. We'll be done for today. Needs it to... You don't step on my napkin, please. What are you doing? I think this ear should also be fixed a little bit. This is one of my favorites. Yay, thank you. I'm really happy with her design. He's a gambler. A true gacha gamer. In all these, among all these demons. Gonna fix the eyes a little bit. Make it. It seems like she's looking at the phone, but it somehow looks like she's looking down. Not quite working, so maybe it should fix this. There we go. Now it looks a lot more like, I guess with the lines we can get that feel a lot better. For now it's just a sketch, so everything is subject to change in the future. Maybe the entire head. There we go, that fixes the balance quite a bit. He's a man. What's up with these hands? What's up with the hands? Yomi. are you doing this? I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, we're gonna do just that. We'll do just that. Otherwise, everything else is completely fine. Maybe I could... Okay, now we think it's good. Missing any details, so we're gonna tell her name. That's one more chibi ready for line art. Is Asmodee. So a little bit weird. There we go. Next day, gonna try to bring the two ones in the middle. At least tiny sketches. It looks weird to me. One looks more half closed than the other. Maybe because the upper eyelid. There we go. We're gonna leave. Before we finish though, I'm gonna add the last detail in the eye here. I completely forgot about that. Doesn't really need much. Just this. Isn't even visible, like literally not even visible. It would be so much more visible if the other eyes were open. They've got like space eyes. At least that's how I imagine it. It may change in the future, but just like this it works. Yeah. Does already make the eyes look a little bit more fancy, I guess. Okay. This will be all for today then. 3 finished chibis and 1 finished sketch, so I would say pretty good. Oh, my bug. My bug feels like a rock. Oh. 3 hours of like slouching like a shrimp. This is enough. For now only. Only for now. More drawing afterwards. So, this will be all for today. Thank you so much for accompanying me. It's me, Yomi Shrimp Gardenia. Oh, my bug. I don't even realize when I'm drawing. I end up like leaning against the tablet so much. I'm shrimp. So, next day. Remind me to do my homework. I'll try to remember to do my homework. And if not, I guess we still got a bunch of line arts to do if I forget, so we're fine for now, we're fine. But yeah, next day, not next Paint Monday, but tomorrow I might do the art recap for this year to do the... I do have a template here. We found a very cool template similar to the one that I used last year. This template made by Havoc. You wanna look it up? I'm gonna probably fill the artwork summary for this year, and this way we can do a little recap along the way with everything that I have drawn, and then we can pick one drawing for each month of the year, and then the favorite artwork, which I'm honestly not sure which one it will be right now. There's a lot of drawings from this year that I really like how they turned out. So we'll see. We'll see what drawing wins. Problem with most of these templates is that they tend to have the months. Yeah, usually that's the idea, that you put a drawing for each month, but it's a problem when, for example, there's a month that you haven't drawn anything and you're like, what the hell do I put in there? Sometimes I've had to fill those up with doodles or like do some mental gymnastics to say, okay, I started most of this drawing on this month, so I'm gonna put it for this month, even if I started it on the next month. I mean, even if I finished it on the next month, not started. So it's a bit irregular sometimes. Not consistently drawing throughout the year, always have a big amount in July, the art fight effect. Yeah, I feel that this year. I think July has also been the month I have drawn the most. It's gonna be hard to pick one art fight drawing to put. Still, even if it's like small doodles, it still counts as drawing. Even if it's just like an unfinished sketch even, I would say. I think that would be fair to put it, even if it's not finished. As long as it's something that can show a little bit of your improvement with that month, I think it is good enough. Let's see what I'm gonna put this year. I feel like I'm gonna have to take like art from my games even to put in some months. Because for example, in March, I spent most of the month working on the game jam, so there's probably only gonna be game jam stuff. I just saw. What are you doing? In the end, yeah, it's also templates, so you can modify them as you want if it is allowed by the creator. So you can just put it as a showcase of art of the year, and I think that's also perfectly fair. As long as it makes you smile when you look at it, that's the important part. Yep. No, I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna do the little art recap. I couldn't do one last year, so maybe I'm gonna mix the one from last year as an example first, and then we can do the one for this year. Because yeah, last year I couldn't, so I'm gonna put both recaps on one stream, because why not? Oh my god, okay, cats are starting to ask for attention. That's the sign. They are begging me to stop the stream to give them food. Well, I know. Wait a second, please. Wait a second. Okay? Give me a moment. 1 month art summary split up into weeks. Would be cool to make one every month, but that also would imply having to draw a lot in the same month, which is unlikely sometimes. Still, I did one with my art throughout the years not long ago. This one. That's also another way of doing one of these stuff. I made this one from 2010 to 2025. There's a bit of a difference. It's nice to look at. I like it. I'm happy with how some things have changed, how we have improved this year. So, for now, Yo-hooo. For now, this will be all for today. Thank you all so much for accompanying me. muchísimas gracias por acompañarme hoy. Nos veremos mañana con un recap. Y un juego también por jugar, pero me lo guardo para la semana que viene. I also had a drawing. Not a drawing, a game to play for Tuesdays, but I'm gonna save it for next week probably. But yeah, for now. No, I know. Give me a moment, please. Hey, don't step on my key. Really something to see how you took to new ideas over time and then moved on. I can't stay consistent at all. I am super inconsistent. Ma'am, I know. Okay. Give me 1 second, okay? 1 second. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's like headbutting my desk and me and the drawer and anything that she can to get my attention. No, for now, thank you all so much for accompanying me today. Muchísimas gracias por acompañarme hoy. Así que por ahora cuidaos mucho y nos veremos en la próxima. For now, take care and I will see you next time.